really good. However, the Christmas special felt weird because the Christmas special felt like an intro to a show that we already have. So it's really weird. So after the bad guy is the finale. So this is okay. So what happened was Showcase produced Trailer Park Boys. There was another one which is called E1, which is a Canadian movie industry that created the Trailer Park Boys. And Showcase wanted we want our family also. There's a special intro for that. It is so good. Rick, Randy, and Leahy are okay with them. Leahy is okay with drinking. Randy's okay with smoking weed. It's super good. You got the boys who made the crime, and Spin After the Bad Guy is so fucking good because it is everything what we want. It is a grown Trinity. It is a happy Sarah. It is a dirty burger that Randy is no longer a part of, which it has to be the funniest fucking scene. See, don't Taking After the Bad Guy is funny, yes, but it's no. I'm so sorry. It's interesting, yes, but it's more so funny than anything else. There's some gold mine in there. There's fucking. I don't know if Lucy's in there also. I hope. Well, yes, she is because Lucy left in the later season. So yeah, so like Ricky and Lucy are together, which is really rare. So they do a job, right? And they do a job, and this is the perfect ending once again, because you got continuity. Trailer Park Boys sadly had a really big problem with continuity. They're reusing characters. It's a big problem. And in this case, it's not. For example, they did a crime, and because they did the crime, they have money. And then Julian's like, "Yo, we're gonna wait a year. We're gonna do like a casino move, like a Goodfellas move, like a Godfather move. We're gonna wait for this money. We're gonna wait until they forget about us, and then we're gonna spend it. We have Ray who's in jail. They're having fucking Walter in jail. Not in jail, I'm sorry, in the dump. In the dump. They're praying to Jesus in the dump, which is kind of fucking amazing. But it's more that than Julian hides the money in the car. They steal the car. They steal the money. The police arrest Sam Wasco, which stole the money. So that pushes Julian to make to make plans. Now the funniest thing with that is there's a heat wave, and he sees that there's a place called the Recreation Center. Again, you might not remember him still talking about the Recreation Center when he was doing this sex game with Randy, and it's right, which is funny. And then he's like, "Yo, they're making a lot of money. There's air conditioner there. People are happy." So Julian's like, "Okay, I'm gonna help you out." So they organize something, which is free dope. Ray good liquor, because Ray has got a liquor, and oh my god, it's so fucking funny. Bubbles says that he has a job, and Bubbles' job is I'm a good old liquor man, and which is old Canadian dirty, old Canadian whiskey. And they're taking, oh, this is amazing. They're taking shampoo bottle. They're taking dish soap. And they do something that's really cool. They did like the rock vodka. So they take bottles that are supposed to, you stick a sticker of rock vodka and you're done, you know? And that was really interesting. And then it's something that gets you drunk. It's something that's so sassy, as Bubble say. Bubble in this one is my favorite, honestly. So then, because they're fucked, they work together with Leahy and Randy to organize something. So Julian tells Ricky, we need to be close to our enemies. We need to be friends with Randy. He's like, what do we have in common? Ricky says that we have a son in common, which is a young Randy. We do see a young Randy in this one, and it's the first appearance and last appearance of the league. Because at the end, they wait for, I think it's 8 years before season 8. So, you know, what am I forgetting? I'm forgetting so much. I don't want to miss anything. We got a relationship, Jacob and Sarah are together, which I love. They're so funny because they live in the RV, in the RV recreation vehicle with Phil, and he's taking a shower, and Sarah's like, "Phil, please." It's just fun. It's not clear if Lucy, Ricky. I don't remember, but I don't think it matters at this point. But a grown up Trinity. No, she's grown up and don't. Oh. She's grown up and don't legalize it. That's what I'm thinking about. Why is she so important? Well, because crazy thing is, I was following her, and she's 32 years old, so she's my age. Well, she's not. She's not. I would have never guessed. Which is kind of important, yeah, kind of important. Um, because when she was 4 in season 1, I was 4. So I got to live something vicariously towards her, through her. So living something through, you live a show through the singer voice, you know. What else? So they have this plan, preemptive liquor strike, where they want to get freaking, they really want to get. They really want to get Leahy's drunk. However, Leahy thought about everything. We brought Cyrus, and Cyrus is coming in. He has American knuckle. He wants to fight. There's this whole thing about her dancing dirty, which is weird. Julian's in charge of management, which is kind of cool. Ricky's in charge of the dope, so he sells joints, very expensive, $5 as a price, and he sells really good liquor. So let me think. Do I mind? I mind that they're making noise because when I make noise, they give me shit. And if I give them shit, then I'm not cool. You know? So we'll give them shit. But what else? Oh yeah, how can I forget that? The funniest thing of the show is Bubbles' bologna sandwich. Bubbles in charge of the food. If you know Mike Smith in real life, Mike Smith had a couple of restaurants, so him being in charge of the food makes sense. Yes, it makes sense. I kind of like that. And he's talking about bologna sandwich, and it's so fucking cool because he hates it on the sandwich, like fuck bologna sandwiches. And even the funniest thing about it is he says, okay, so there's a couple of moments that are golden. For example, Phil, Phil, he has a couple of lines in this one that is amazing. So Randy's talking about how because he was getting so high, he couldn't get to the dirty burger. And then Phil, in the background, he's like, he's talking. And then he's talking to the camera. Then Randy turns that on and says, can you see him making a show, Phil? Shut the frig up. Shut the frig up. And then with Phil's, I have to make you guys listen to it. I'm sorry. I don't have a choice. I am sorry. I am so sorry. This is one of the best, if not the best, moments